Okay guys, so before we go to Titan, let's see this. So I'm gonna talk about the history of the naming, and it's pretty kind of funny though actually. This is actually the naming of the scientists when they discovered new moons of Saturn and discovered at this point is 82 moons. So these naming 82 moons is pretty funny if I really say myself. So first of all, they thought Titan is only one moon. It's the only moon of Saturn, so they called it the Saturni Luna. It means Saturn's moon. But when they discovered more every year, they know that actually Titan have a lot of moons. So, but before they know it's actually 82, they discovered these. They thought that naming is so hard, so they cut naming of the Titan and they changed it. I don't really know what they changed, but they changed it, follow the alphabetic. It followed the alphabetics and follow, like 24 alphabetic follow, something like that. So here they follow the alphabetic, like they name in a follow alphabet. The alphabet, the English alphabet, is A, B, C, D, E, F, and more. You know what I mean? So yeah. But when they discovered even more moons, alphabet is not enough. So they changed into the numbers. So they could be easy. They can change number like in the order they know which one they discovers in the order, like numbers. But even before get to the numbers, what's this? Oh, sorry. So they thought they would get the numbers to be easy. But then they discovered even more moons, like 30 or maybe 40, 50 moons. They thought even more, and they thought it would be so much more they can't even number it. Like a lot more. They're just not convenient by today. It have like only telescope that they can only see. They don't have technology as smart as today. So they didn't know. So they thought it would be more. And then they ended there. And when they discovered that it's a lot more and more, they finally bring the name in. And now all of these are named. All of these are named in something, a way that they could remember. Because these names are 82 names. They can't remember all of them, right? No. Okay, they can't remember all of them, so they name it after these brothers of Titans. These are actually the god myth of the things the early centuries, they believed in myth, a lot of myth. So these actually named by the brothers of, they're named by the brother of God. So yeah, that is one thing amazing. Okay? These are the demigods. These named by the demigods, but the most popular is Titan. So we'll only talk about that. So let's go right into Titan. Okay. So as we know the history of naming, blah blah blah. Now let's go to details in Titan. So now we know Titan is a big one. It's kind of like in the middle of moons and our Earth. It could have been a planet, but since that Saturn is bigger than all of them and they orbit around, they turn into moons. Though actually they are pretty like planets more than moons. No, I'm just saying, but it's real. At least true. So let's go right into now we're gonna talk about structure and formation of Titan. Yeah. Structure and formation of Titan. This actually is the same one as the picture I showed you before, but since I have only one that picture, so I think that. Okay. Every single when scientists discovered the moon or anything the planet, they usually get they see in the sky. If you can see this, and this is actually the innermost layer is the core rock is about 2,500 miles. Is mean that 4,000 kilometers in diameter. So here is Titan. Titan. Can you see these Titans? Here, this is Isaac. It means that crystal. It's like it's usually these ice is usually happened when the temperature is really low. It's really low, and they. Can you see this white line? These are I6. The I6 is the number 6, but in like an odd way. So in this blue point, you can actually see it's a liquid water ocean. So yeah, Titan have an underground ocean, but there is many more than just an ocean. It has something pretty amazing though. So yeah. So this is just only surface. The one is only surface, okay. Oh, and can you see this light bluish above the ocean? Can you see them? It's a bright it's a bright bluish on the surface of this ocean. It's actually normal ice. Normal ice, and all of these are just only the surface of them. The surface, the upper atmosphere, the thick underneath, the lower atmosphere, the atmosphere. And yeah, these are just only the atmosphere of Titan, and we're gonna talk about atmosphere later. Now we just only talk about things in Titan, like oceans and waters. So he is Ice V. I'm sorry, I6. This V thing is actually the odd way what's it called? It's an I6, but in an odd way. I don't really remember that one. So here is the surface. Oh, sorry. Here's the surface. This is I6. I6 is during a very low temperature. But scientists, they don't really know how liquid water. These are normal ice, ice, and this is water, and they can't even imagine how on earth water could survive there when all of these are actually frozen. Here. Can you see this? This is only a model, and you can see these are little sprinklers that they're too tight, and now they got to blow up, just like volcanoes. And also, scientists believe that on Titan it could have volcanoes, but they don't have literally a hot core. So I don't think there are any things on there. The atmosphere is a little bit not good. So yes, it could have water sprinklers get up, and also one thing, they have water on the surface, because also during the sprinklers, and maybe the little sprinkles up, water sprinkles, I guess I only call that, but the real name of it let me see again. And it also occurs when rain, because have water, rain, and have clouds, they have rain, but it's a substitute in the salty water. So yeah, it has salty water. Well, it's ocean for a reason. So let's go to another fact of it.